Okay. So, this is after school. I tried to make this video before school, but my mom kept calling. My mom kept texting, my friend kept calling, so I never actually got to finish it. So, this is basically how to look really good on picture day if you have glasses or even if you don't. But this particular look looks great with glasses. So, first thing I'm going to do is get my hair out of my eyes as soon as I get a red. If I have one, I don't know if I actually have one handy right now. I think they're all being used by my sister. My sister uses my bread sometimes to do her hair. Or more like my mom uses them to do her hair. Because my sister doesn't do her own hair yet. She's only 3, so. Anyway. Well, make sure your hair's out of your eyes. Let me know how to do it with a brush. That's bad. But I'm trying to here. See, right now it's in my eyes. Let me try to part it evenly to kind of get it better. So brush your hair back. Like, it can be over to one side. The back of it can be over to one side, not the entire thing. If your scalp itches, it's probably because right there you brushed it a lot, so it's kind of used to being brushed there. Like, there's parts in my hair where it's really hard to brush it because I don't brush it there a lot. But there's also parts in my hair that get really itchy from me brushing it. And it's not just from that, it's from certain stuff too. Like today, I had PE, and we were playing badminton, and we were going hardcore, we ran a few laps, that sort of stuff. But that's whenever your scalp sweats, which is different. I'll do that in another video. But what we're going to start off with is our foundation. This morning, there's still some foundation on here from this morning because I didn't get rid of it all. Aha, there we go. Now that not all of it is being used, I can tell. Just a minute. Okay, I can tell whenever my foundation is in the right part or not. Like, I know now what it is. Not just by looking at it, but I heard the little, you know that little noise that stuff does whenever it's like, bloop. Yeah, that bloop noise. Not poop, ploop. Some people, whenever I said that to them today, not today, but I mean, like, in general, I did actually say that to someone today. I was like, you know that little ploop noise that bottles make whenever something hits the top? They're like, the poop noise or the poop noise? I was like, ploop. She said, oh, then no. And I was like, okay, you do that while I sit here and be a normal person. So, also add some on your neck. I use the sponge to actually put it on there, but I don't actually apply it with a sponge. I use my finger to apply it most of the time, unless it's for my neck, which in that case I use the Excess foundation. Let me check something. Okay, it's not going to let me check. Why do I keep doing this when I know it's not going to let me check? I can already see that my foundation is really close to my skin tone, but not completely there because I have some redness, which makes it look like my skin's a different shade. Like, look, all of that redness on this cheek matched up to this, and my left cheek is a lot redder, which I don't know why. I was never hit in the cheek. No blood vessels should be popped. Nothing. Also, I don't use all of the X's on my neck. I use some, but not all. because I know that there's going to be some part that I forgot to put the foundation on. Okay, whenever you do your forehead, if you do your forehead, hold your hair up if it's not already out of your face. And like this part, I had cut sometime in the past year. And ever since then, it's like barely grown. And it wasn't just a few months either. It was, well, before I moved here, which I moved here a year ago. So I don't know if I have dead ends. I'm gonna have to look up to see how you know, because I'm not an expert on hair. I'm an expert on makeup for my age. But okay, also the more excess foundation I have on here, the better, because I use it for my brows. Just sort of get them in a place where they're like staying there. Also my eyelids, but that's not as much. I need a bit more on my sponge. I don't need much more. I only need maybe 2 dots. I'm using NYC Ivory because my skin is already pretty pale. So I don't need much. And especially whenever this falls on my sponge and gets it on there. Okay. That was just random. Anyway, we are going to, well, I'm going to, I don't know about you, I'm going to reshape and redefine my brows. So I'm going to get that 1 dot that I made. I made 2, but I'm going to get 1. And I'm going to only use that much on here and make sure it looks like it looks like that. I don't know if you can tell with the lighting, because it's right here. I need to fix the lighting in my room for these videos, but looks like that. No, that would just freak some people out if that was actually what your eyebrows look like compared to everyone else's. That would freak them out. Okay, you don't want to make it look too weird, but you want to fade them a bit so they don't look normal. You want to make sure that their color sort of just changes. Then, before we powder all of your face, powder only your nose area, and I'll tell you when I'm finished. Your nose area, your cheeks, except for your under eye circles, because you're going to need to add concealer. So where you would put your blush and your chin, so basically your entire lower face. Also, I forgot to do something. This is a big note, okay? If you, on your upper lip area, your cupid's bow area, want to add foundation to help blend it, don't be afraid to. Sometimes I actually add foundation to my lips so I can add natural color to it. I only add it on the outside to make it look like it's nude, a nude color. I know this looks really weird. To you guys, it actually doesn't look as weird as it does in real life. But powder everything except for your eyebrows. Well, actually, do powder your eyebrows. Powder your eyebrows just so that you can add concealer on there without it smudging. I don't think you're actually going to need it, so I'm going to go straight to the eyeliner. That's what I use to define my... Okay, I get my eyeliner, I put it on my brush, my eye brush, my eye brushes, that's it. My eyebrow shaper. Then I lightly add the color back. Not too much, but I'm going to reshape it with the color so that it looks good. Like that. That looks a lot better than my other eyebrow. Well, like what it was before. So, I should name this video How to Get a Boyfriend, okay? But shape it in a way where it doesn't clash with your eyeglass rims. I know, that word is so weird. Eyeglass. Weird. This one looks better than this one. This one's full. This one's full. That one's not so much full. I'm gonna add just a tad more. Not a lot. So this might actually be too much to add. Yeah, it would have. Here we go. Here we go. We're done. Anyway, we look awesome. So far, our eyes look awesome. Well, mine do a bit because I'm wearing some mascara and some eyeshadows. But besides that, I'm not wearing anything. So I have an awesome zombie video coming up. I'm gonna post that tomorrow. Oh yeah, for your eyes, kind of make it a dark color, not too dark. Like, I got some black and I lightly applied it, then I wiped some off because it was getting too dark. There we go. I applied some. You want to make it dark. You want to narrow your eyes. Don't let as much light into your eyes so that your pupils appear larger. Or if you want to make them look smaller, add some white all around. Like, I like to make my eyes look bigger and add more light by adding some white eyeshadow in the corner, lining your waterline with white eyeliner. Same with your top eyeliner, waterline. I almost said a water lid there for a second. Makes no sense. Then you also want to line your lash lines with white eyeliner. Make them appear larger, and it's not as noticing. Okay, I'm gonna get my concealer and to hide my dark circles. For the sake of my dark circles, I'm going to get my brush. I use a concealer brush. I think it's easier to apply it. I think you guys should try it. You don't have to use it all the time, but you should try it. For one of my tutorials, you should use a concealer brush and see how well it works for you. Sorry, my words are being jumbled up today. I like to use downward strokes to sort of not enhance, but make the concealer blend better. Besides the powder, this is the only coverage you have for your dark circles. So you want to make sure you get all that. So whenever you think about this, the more protective of your concealer you are. Okay. Also, one thing to do about concealer, while you're using this brush, I want you to come back whenever you have a concealer brush, if you don't already do. And if you do, follow these simple steps as I'm doing them. Get your concealer brush loaded up with concealer. Not loaded, but get some concealer. That's enough for your eyes. Then place it on the inner corner of your eye and stroke downward. Then place it on the outer V, not the outer V, but the outer corner, and stroke downward. Then, basically, that's your outline right there. So then, you're going to kind of line your lash line with it, then fill in and blend. Conceal any parts of your face that you don't want seen like this. So basically, I do not my entire cheek. I do the part that has the redness because I don't want to have that over top. I mean, under my blush over top of it. Not a lot of stuff to do. I'm gonna get my NYC lip stain, smooch proof, 16-hour lip stain, number 494, and I am going to lightly, to kind of create a natural lip color, this is not natural. In fact, it's quite lipstick related. Now what I do, I know this sounds really dumb, but to make sure I didn't get any on the out, I'm going to purposely, on my Cupid's bow, add a bit more, like act like I messed up right there. I'm like, no, because it's a lip stain, it's going to stay. do this and wipe your thumb across. So like this. There. Oh, I actually did it on accident. Right there. Now it looks somewhat natural, not too natural, but somewhat. It looks like you put on a tinted lip gloss or a lipstick that's faded. If you did what I did, which was put the foundation on over it. Then we're going to powder everything. I know, it seems after lips, why would you powder it? Because you put powder on top of the lips to make sure that the lipstick doesn't come off. My concealer just fell, but I'm not going to pick it up because I do not need it yet. Well, I don't need it anymore for this video. What I do for the powder is with my brush, my poofy brush, that's what I call it. It used to be blush brush, and then I started using it as a powder brush. Oh, that's not good. Be very careful when applying your powder on your eyes. That's how I get the dark circles. I don't get the dark circles from it, but like, that's how I get the dark circles covered. I poked my eye, and now my eye is like tearing up. Oh my gosh, you can see it. Well, I can see it. Okay, don't do that. Just saying. Unless you want to make your parents think you're crying. Even then, it's not very fun. Like, this eye is fine, but this eye is watering up a ton. You can see right there, like, there's watermarks. That scared me. Oh my gosh, I saw it moving and it scared me. Okay, there. I'm gonna have to be really careful. Act like you're not crying for this. Or act like you just watched the Titanic if this happens. Be like, I just watched the Titanic while I was putting on makeup and I didn't pay attention, and then I got a brush in my eye, which hurts. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anyway. That hurt. I'm trying not to laugh as much as I possibly can, but it keeps getting out. Alright, I'm gonna get my CoverGirl Eye Enhancers palette, my Cafe Au Lait. Still don't know how to pronounce that. If you do know how to pronounce it, then let me know. I think it's French. It's Cafe, which is Cafe. So brown. At least I think. I know cafe is brown in Spanish because I take Spanish. But there. You get a light color, you put it on the bridge of your nose, then you get a darker color. Do that. I forgot, the darkest color is what I put right here. And the lightest color is what I put right here. Well, now that my eye is watering a lot, I'm just going to keep it closed. Oh, we already did the eyeshadow, which was darken your eyes. I know. You think, oh, that's not enough. For a picture, yes it is. You don't want your makeup to start shining everywhere. So, I just want to say that this is probably a better makeup tutorial for glasses. I don't want to get this eye too, so I'm being very careful. My eyelashes I don't have to curl. But just for you guys, curl your lashes before you put on mascara. Mine, I put on mascara in a really weird way. I know, it's weird. Oh my gosh, my concealer. I forgot. I think, oh wait, no. That's just on top of the foundation. If you cry while having foundation on, it gets off on your clothes if you like wipe it off. Just so you know. Okay, I'm going to get my blush brush. And I am going to, I'm sorry you guys can't see this part, a pink color. If you guys are in choir, I do this like sort of warm-up thing in choir. where we clap stuff. So what I do is I act like, to get the loose powder up, I go, kind of like the clapping activity, only you do it with your brush. So, 1 tay, 2 tay, 3 tay, 4. So, if you guys are music geeks, you know what that means. But if you're not, that's what the notes are without the syllables. It's 1 tay, which is a 8th note. 2 tay, another 8th note. 3 tay, another 8th note. 4, full note. Not a full note, a quarter note. A whole note would be 1. That's it. But I do 1 tay, 2 tay, 3 tay, 4. Just to make sure that it's all off. There you go. Now make sure all your dark circles are covered. Then, now, it's the time you've been waiting for. Oh, don't forget to powder this part. I completely forgot about that. So the part you've all been waiting for has not come yet. I just felt like water, my tears trickle down there. And it felt weird, so I thought it was that. Okay, there. These are my glasses. I know I don't wear them a lot, but I can still read stuff up close. I'm farsighted. That makes no sense. I can read it if it's like here. So like this, my eye cleaning fluid, if it's right here, I can read it in my glasses. But without it, I can't read it. I can. It's really fuzzy. But I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe, like, comment. Please don't post this everywhere saying skip to this part where she brushes her eye. That would ruin my... I'm so glad I have to clean my glasses. No, this is not how you clean your glasses. Because it has powder on it. That's why. You get your glasses cleaner. Just so you guys know, if you guys like are new to glasses, like you haven't had them, I had mine for almost a year. Wait, no, I have had them for a year. It's been almost 2 years. Why do I get that mixed up? How? But I am in love with my glasses. I picked them out just because they had sparkles, and then I realized they were that So Raven glasses. And please, in the comments, if you guys are gonna joke about anything that I did, joke about the That's So Raven. That's gonna be awesome. Okay, I'm gonna see all those comments. I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, yes. Also, don't clean it with your finger, because it gets fingerprints on it. Like what I just did was an example of a no. You can also clean it while you have them on, the outside. The inside, not so much, because look, you can't. It's stuck. Even then, you can't reach inside there to press on it. You have to, at the least, pull them down. But, so here you are ready for your picture. You can still see your eyelashes. You have mascara on, and your eyeshadow, and your blush, and your pinkness. But look, without the dark circles, you look pretty good. Because these already create sort of a dark circle effect. Because of the lens, the rim, the frame creates a shadow. So, thanks. Subscribe, like, comment. Comment nice things. Please don't decide to fight with anyone over anything. I'm adding lip gloss just for fun. You don't have to. In fact, I think it would blind the cameraman. I don't have any pictures coming up, just there's a picture he takes. So I was like, why not make a video on how to look better? Because one of my friends actually wants to retake her picture because of her glasses. I didn't wear my glasses on mine, so. But I did look super cute. So, thanks for watching. Like I said, subscribe, like, comment for the 3rd time. And I'll see you soon. Bye.